All right, good morning, everybody. I hope everyone had a really good day.
Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name is Andrew Aziz and I'm the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. In this channel, I'm showing my daily trades on the US stock market. I hope that you enjoy the videos. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and welcome to my channel.
There was a volatile market today. NVDA gave us a really nice volatility today. So NVDA, was gapping down 3% this morning, and everybody was expecting to see what kind of volatility is giving us. What I noticed on NVDA was that at the open, really sold off, and I saw actually a huge ask here down here to see that. Let me take a look at NVDA. So I actually took the screenshot on NVDA at the open here. So as you see here, NVDA at the open really showed us at 427. There's a really big beat. That's a very bearish sign right at the open, 10 seconds after the open. I said it's 427 and I was expecting that it's actually going to break down the 427. But what happened here was that as soon as the market opens 427, we hit this 427 here. So again, the 427 here, we hit that, quickly dropped to 420 and then suddenly bounced back. And that was a kind of a bullish price action. Came down a little bit. I didn't want to short it. Why Andrew Aziz didn't want to short that is because you already have this huge week. That means that really buyers are exhausted down there. Buyers are powerful and sellers are exhausted down there. And then suddenly a bullish candlestick showed up. I decided to take this for a 1 minute opening range breakup. Heavy size here at 426. Popped up, obviously a break of high of the day, partial. There's this moving average that shows as a resistance on 1 minute chart, and came down. At the VWAP, I added to my position, and then I got a stopped out. So the first trade turned out to be, kind of a profitable trade, but that was essentially the first trade. And then it came down, it came back up above again with heavy volume and very bullish candlestick. I went back again at 429. Obviously this resistance on 1 minute chart, we already bounced back. Let's see if we can break out. We broke it, partial. 435 was the level. And then I held it through the day all the way up to 436, and I wanted to get to the previous day close. And as you see, let's go to the 5 minute chart. Is better. I added more here at 435, and I think very likely that we're going to go to 439. So this is very nice, and I'm very happy with this trade. On a 5 minute chart, when you are seeing here, so essentially you have this very bullish doji, hammer doji, but I got a much better entry because I traded based on 1 minute chart, partial, came down, I got a stop down. As soon as we made a new 5 minute high, punch through the VWAP, I went back long again, and this was a very nice trade that we are doing. I think NVDA, it's amazing that now is almost at the break even. It was down 3% yesterday, in the pre-market. So that's NVDA. So AMD was a little bit more tougher to trade. I traded AMD unfortunately as well. AMD also gapping down 2%, and I had some losses on it at the beginning. It's a little bit messier unfortunately. I traded at the 1 minute opening range breakup. It was gapping down around 2%. Came down. I went long for the previous day close and red to green. It dropped and I got a stopped out. Came back up again. I went long. I added more, and I really wanted to get to the previous day close. We went up and I added more again, and then suddenly huge drop here, and then got a really bad loss on that unfortunately. Second trade. So 2 losses on AMD. I was very frustrated here on this loss and on this loss, until it came back up again with the heavy volume. Again, look at this bullish candlestick. I went long again, this time heavy size again. Really wanted to get this trade work for the previous day close. Jared also mentioned that there is a possibility that this one is gonna go up. So what happened here was that we were holding it through all of this consolidation, eventually popped up through the previous day close, and I got out and made most of the losses back. So again, looking at it, this one really made most of the losses back, came down, and I got a stop down at break even, and now it's bouncing back, going back through the previous day close. So at the end of the day, my trading turned out to be a very profitable trade on NVDA, and AMD is still a loss. Because that 2 trade at the open really gave me a loss. I did trade the TQQ as well. Let's take a look at the TQQ and how TQQ actually traded. So the trade on the TQQ was, again, looking at the market trying to break out. I went long on TQQ above the VWAP. I was really hoping to get to the high of the day, and I added more for the break of high of the day, 40, and then came down. I got a stop down. So a little bit of a loss, $900 loss. But it is what it is. Sometimes the market is giving you that kind of situation. But the NVDA, what we're seeing here is that actually almost we went green, and that's what we want, and that's what we love. Yeah, so that was essentially my trades. Yesterday I sold some puts on NVDA and AMD. Unfortunately, I got a sign on them. So as you see here, I have 10 contracts. I got a sign on it at 443. So that's the loss. And I also had 20 contracts on AMD, and I got a sign on that. So here the situation is not great, but hopefully the NVDA is going back. Potentially I can get out of it with a little bit of loss. That's totally okay. Oh, there he goes. It's popping up. So Brian, how was your trading day? Sorry, Friday. Yeah.
It was pretty good. I took a short on Tesla and got a nice move from 270 to 260, under 269. It popped back up again. I should have stuck with trading it, but
a little bit closer to the microphone, please, Brian. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much more. Anyway, I shorted, like I said, I shorted Tesla at the open. It was looking a little weak, and so I got over $1 move on that, and then I had a short on ARM as well from the open, and it dropped a little bit, so I got two good shorts there. And then I traded AMD with you when it kept trying to get above the previous day close, kept banging its head there, and eventually finally got through and got a bit of a move on that one, and then it pulled back, so I stopped out of the rest. But yeah, overall it was not a bad day.
Awesome. No, overall it was great. It was amazing. Yeah, it was very, very, very nice trading day. I'm very happy, very satisfied. Got out of a little bit more on NVDA. I'm surprised that NVDA really bounced back 3%. It was down 3% during the day. So I got out a little bit. Let's see if it can go green. Perfect. Yeah, so this week is amazing, guys. We're going to continue trading. I think the Fed's meeting is on Wednesday. Again, their statement and their projection might bring some volatility, maybe not. It seems that the market has really, really priced in all the rate hikes. Thank you so much, guys, for the support, and looking forward to see you in the chat room, guys. Ciao.